Byron Lyles will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success that the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick. And that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Now the first pitch. David Song is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Aaron Cicchini will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. In there, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Very patient here to start the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go? Kiki Prater will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. Edgar Mortero will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, if there is one worry about a closer throwing this hard, if anyone squares up on a fastball, this game could be tied before you know it.
Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball flew it right by him. There's 2 down. And McCabe will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. First pitch cut it is by him for strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line.
Your attention, please.
Ozzie Miranda will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he struck him out.
With him in there trying to preserve a 1-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach him. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, usually fastball.
And he strikes him out as well. So taking back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Ken McCabe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and
Your attention, please.
Roger Gray will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Bronco.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. No, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitching. That's usually a fastball.
Peter Suggs comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Henry Taylor will stand in as their last chance now.
Henry Taylor.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys.
Música de Harry Fraud.